Good evening for everybody. My name is Haider Gomez, and today I am going to talk about and explain about assessment strategies for learning in e-learning model. The first question is, what are e-learning strategies? What kind? What about them, right? E-learning is a learning utilizing electronic technologies to access educational curriculum outside of the traditional classroom. In most cases, it refers to a course, program, or degree delivered completely online. E-assessment is the use of digital technologies to create, distribute, access, and provide feedback for formative, summary, diagnostic, and self-assessment. Technological development have offered new days of assessing students' learning to provide a feedback. Assessment is the use of digital technologies to create, distribute, access, and provide feedback for formative, summative, diagnostic, or self-assessment. There are a lot of platforms to practice e-learning like Nearpod, Classflow activities, or Eat Puzzled. In my case, I am going to explain you about Classflow. Okay, so if you want to belong to Classflow as a teacher or as a student, the only thing that you can do is download the application to your computer or any Android device. The second one thing is that you can think about a platform, and the third one is enter as a teacher or a student and create your form classes, right? Classflow is a free cloud-based tool that allows teachers to create interactive lessons and students participate in an intervene of a classroom for their mobile devices, right? This cloud platform is free and allow you to schedule the lesson and open them in any device with internet access. Compatible with Windows, Mac, Linux, etc. The teacher can send content to the students and devices and allow them to interact, be in surfing the internet, taking photographs and annotations, or answer it both in form with the text numbers and text questions, among other options, right? But what is about Classflow, right? Classflow, in this case, I have open Classflow here, right? Classflow has, in this case, in Spanish, in this case, is pizarra instantánea, but it's a blackboard, right? Where you can write, put your own text, and create your own classes, maybe. So here we have an example here about the interactive blackboard. So you can write and plan everything you want. In this case, you can create and start a quick or a free questionnaire. In this case, is a quiz. This link, for example, in this link, right? In this link you can share to the students, and all your student is going to join and participate in this questionnaire or in this quiz. Yeah? The third one tool. Okay, excuse me. The third one tool that you have here is that you can create a lesson, right? A lesson. Create a lesson. Okay. So, for example, you can put the title of the lesson here. Maybe you are going to talk about present perfect. Yeah. The present perfect. Okay, so you can create about this here. You put the lesson here and you share by the same form with link to your students or your another classmate. Create an activity. You can create an activity here, yeah, and put a name here. Okay, so there are many tools here that you can use it. And in this case, you are going to create a test. Okay, for example, you put the question here. Have you ever traveled abroad? Yes. And so you can put here. You can put the option A, B, or C. Yes, yes, I have. No, I have never been there. Okay, so what you want, right? This is a very good tool to use? Well, by sending the link, so I explained that there, send the links over the student, you can go in the test, you can join the test of the class, and this is the way that you can do the process to each of carries out the class and can assess them individually, right? I want to share another tool that you can use. For example, I am an English teacher in a high school, and I teach English in 8th grade. I use this, Randalls. Randall is very, very good and specific because, for example, Randall is completely free platform that you offer to teachers and students the different level in English, the opportunity to find listen exam, reading comprehension, and speaking for their continuous improvement process and the acquisition of English as a new language. Yeah, for example, you can use, in these cases, only for listening and reading tests, right? For listening for beginning IELTS students, this is easy, intermediate, and difficult. Maybe you can use, for example, a test, very easy for level A1, is A1. Yes, for example, a day at the school. Yes, the test is here, and yes, this is here. This is for listening. You put the listening here and have the question, but this is dependent of the level of each one of a student. For example, you can see listening transcript is because the student have the opportunity to listen and to read. Yeah, have the opportunity to read, right? And now you are going to find the keywords or principal, the new vocabulary, and back to the listen activity. In this case, you can go into back to the listening, and yes, and you can share this activity with all your students, right? Finally here, I want to share with you what it always be good for the class for Classflow. Yeah, some advantages and disadvantages of this platform that I was talking to you, right? Classroom can increase student engagement and performance in school through the delivery of interactive lesson, collaborative learning, fifth learning, differentiated learning, formative and informal assessment, in-fact feedback, digital note-taking. And there are two disadvantages in this case, that it's a tool that takes me time confident using, but it can be words at the end, and a student depend on the internet all time, right? And here finally there are 5 questions about this topic, and that I consider as very important according that I have explained to you. Thanks a lot, and I hope that you can understand me about e-learning. Thank you so much.